I'm going to give away a free t-shirt, bring you a Comic Hero Throwdown Showdown fight, and reveal the books I bought this week. How y'all doing? I'm Victor, and you are watching a Comic Hero show. Now kick that intro! Welcome to this week's edition of the Comic Hero Show. I'm your host, Victor Nunley, and I am the Comic Hero. This is the second of 3 Christmas episodes. I hope y'all enjoyed the one for next week. And if you haven't watched it, then please stop watching this episode and go back and watch episode 464. It was a great episode, and let's kick things off like I usually do and give away a free t-shirt. Over on last week's episode, I asked which Superman villain created the Matrix Supergirl on a parallel Earth where Superman was killed as a boy. Well, the correct answer is Lex Luthor. And 2 people have answered correctly, and because they've answered correctly, Renee's been in a drawing for a free tee. And that drawing takes place right now. So the winner of the free tee for this week's episode of the show is Jane Waller from Homer, Louisiana. So congratulations, Jane. You win yourself a free Comic Hero tee. Alright, here's the question for next week's episode, and this is a Christmas question. True or false? Santa Claus was once registered as the most powerful mutant detected by Cerebro in the Marvel Universe. Everyone who answers correctly will be entered in a drawing for a free tee on next week's episode of the show. Alright, now D'Angelo Blue from Warren, Ohio has requested a Comic Hero Throwdown Showdown fight, and this one features a character from the 616 Marvel Universe going up against a character from the original Ultimate Marvel Universe. And they're both almost indestructible. Representing Marvel, we have Luke Cage, and also representing Marvel, we have Tyrone Cash. These 2 are going to duke it out in a segment I like to call the Comic Hero Throwdown Showdown. Welcome to the Comic Hero Throwdown Showdown. Today, it's Luke Cage versus Tyrone Cash. Luke Cage possesses superhuman strength, stamina, and durability, regenerative healing factor, non-vulnerability, and is a skilled hand-to-hand combatant. Tyrone Cash possesses genius-level intellect, superhuman strength, stamina, durability, and speed, and a healing factor. Who would win? Cash would definitely have the upper hand in this fight because of his speed and genius-level intellect. He would go untouched in a majority of this fight. Cash would charge towards Cage, but the latter would use the former's speed against him and trip him up. Just when Cage is about to gain the upper hand, Cash delivers a concussive headbutt, followed by a series of vicious punches and kicks. He then ends the fight with the thunderous heart punch. Tyrone Cash wins, and that concludes this fight on the Comic Hero Throwdown Showdown. Alright, thank you D'Angelo Blue for that fight. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I'll have another one for next week. Well, actually, this is the last Comic Hero Throwdown Showdown segment for 2023. The next one will be featured on episode 468, which will be the first episode of the new year. But you can still make requests. Now, you know my rules. The first rule is that a comic book or manga character must be involved. The second rule, the comic book or manga character can go up against another comic book or manga character, a video game character, or a serious-minded cartoon character like Optimus Prime, Voltron, any member of G-Force, anyone like that. And make sure your fight request makes sense. It wouldn't really make sense for, I don't know, 7 Zark 7 from Battle of the Planets to go up against Iron Man. Think about it. Alright, let's get to the comics I bought this week. Comic books I bought this week. Alright, here we go. First up is The Amazing Spider-Man number 39. The Avengers number 8. Batman number 140. Blue Beetle number 4. Daredevil number 4. Fantastic Four number 14. The Invincible Iron Man number 13. Rogue Sun Volume 2, Hellbent. Now, for those of y'all who are unfamiliar with the way I do trade paperbacks, I don't count them as a trade paperback. I count the issues in which it collects, which is 7 through 12. But since I already have number 7, then I'm counting 8 through 12. So that's 5. Rogue Sun number 14. Shazam number 6. Titans Beast World Tour Metropolis. Titans Beast World Waller Rising. Venom number 28. And finally, X-Men number 29. Alright, that's 18, which brings the total number of comics that I bought since December of 1997 to 12,544. Alright, well, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Here's a question again for a free tee for next week's episode of the show. True or false? Santa Claus was once registered as the most powerful mutant detected by Cerebro in the Marvel Universe. Everyone who answers correctly will be entered in a drawing for a free tee on next week's episode of the show. And congratulations to Jane Waller from Homer, Louisiana, who won a free tee on this episode. Now, just like I said last week, Christmas is a time of giving. It's a time of fellowship. It's a time to just be kind. Although, really, you're supposed to be kind to others every day. You shouldn't have to set aside a holiday just to be kind. Be kind always. Even if you're celebrating Mardi Gras, even if you're celebrating Valentine's Day, even if you're celebrating St. Patrick's Day or Easter or the 4th of July or Halloween or anything like that, be kind. Always. Now, this is a Christmas themed comic hero tee, and if you would like one, you can find them on my website, IamTheComicHero.com, for $20, and I will donate half of each purchase to the Salvation Army. Although, right now, as I'm doing this episode, I am doing a 3-day weekend sale on IamTheComicHero.com/shop, and everything on there is half off. But I still will donate $10 to the Salvation Army per shirt. But y'all go on there and buy something. I mean, you know, it's Christmas. It's a time of giving, and I couldn't think of anything better for anyone than a Comic Hero tee, or just about any other product. Oh, and also congratulations to all the college graduates that are graduating this week. I mean, whether you go to, I mean, whether it's from a junior college, a 4-year college, a private college, a public college, near or far, if you are graduating, if you're earning your associates, your bachelors, your masters, or even your doctorate, or what have you, congratulations. All right, here's the road ahead on the show for next week's episode, which is episode 466. I'm doing one more Christmas episode, and I'm going to wear a black Christmas themed Comic Hero tee. So tune in for that. Then on episode 467, I'm doing my annual year-end college football playoffs episode, and the schools are Michigan, Washington, Texas, and Alabama. And I'll wear Comic Hero tees in observance of those 4 schools. So come back for that. Then on episode 468, it's the first episode of 2024. I'm going to wear a Comic Hero tee in observance of that. Then on episode 469, I'm going to celebrate whoever wins the college football national championship game. And I just love doing the show. And I know that it's kind of lighthearted now that Comically Speaking is now a podcast. Oh, by the way, I did the first episode of that. I'm going to do the second episode of Comically Speaking with Victor really soon. So tune into that. You can find them on podbean.com. But I mean, I'm kind of new to this podcast thing. So if anyone has any suggestions for that, please let me know. I mean, just listen to it, and if y'all have any suggestions, let me know. And also, the same holds true for the show. If there's anything that y'all want me to do, anything y'all think, or if y'all have any kind of constructive criticism that will make the show better, please let me know, sir, ma'am. All right, if you're watching this for the first time on YouTube, welcome. And as soon as you're done, hit subscribe. And if you're watching this on the Comic Book Lovers Facebook page, welcome. And as soon as you're done, go on YouTube and hit subscribe. All right, I'm Victor Nunley on the Comic Hero. I'll see you next week for episode 466. So until then, be safe, be blessed, be a hero.